In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a Ghostface Scream applique. For this applique, we're just going to be using single crochet stitches. We're going to increase a bit and decrease a bit on the sides to get that shape of the Ghostface mask. And we'll be using an image from a graph. So I'm going to print out a graph, and that will tell me which stitches I need to use white and which stitches I need to use the black. This is a relatively simple project. However, it is a little bit tricky when you're changing colors, especially if you haven't done it before, to create the image for your applique. For this project, I am just using 4-weight acrylic yarn. I have some Red Heart Super Saver in black and white, and I'm going to be using a 4mm crochet hook for this project. If you wanted a smaller applique, you could try to size down that hook and even your yarn weight size. If you want a larger applique, you can size up by increasing your hook size and even using a bulkier weight yarn. But using the 4-weight acrylic yarn and a 4mm crochet hook, my applique measures about 3 inches across and about 5 inches tall. So I've printed my graph out, and this graph, it does have numbers, but we're not going to follow the numbers on the sides. We're just going to be looking at the image here in the middle. Every spot that is shaded black will be a single crochet using the black yarn, and every space or every box that is not shaded in or that's white will be using our white yarn. These graphs are super helpful when doing any kind of color work. I will link the website for creating graphs and other sort of fun knitting and crochet graph work. It's a fabulous website. So I created this one based on Scream, obviously, and crocheted it up like this using single crochet. So this is the graph I'm going to be working off of. All single crochets, 4mm crochet hook, some acrylic yarn. Let's get started. To start, we are going to start with a slip knot on our hook, and the chart shows we need 3 single crochets on the bottom. So I'm going to chain 4, and I know it's hard with the black yarn to see. You're just going to want to single crochet back down the chain. You should have 3 stitches. Continuing on, row 2, and because this is a mirror, it doesn't really matter which side you look at. So, if you want to read right for the first row, and then left to right for the second row, right to left for the third row, etc. If you want to do it in reverse, because this is a mirror graph, it won't matter. So I've just done my 3 single crochets for that first bottom row. Now I need 2 single crochets in black, a single crochet in white, and finishing with 2 single crochets in black. You can see that this is an increase, so we're going to work 2 single crochets into the first stitch. So I'm going to chain 1, I'm going to turn, and right back into that same first stitch I'm going to work a single crochet, and again into that same spot I'm going to pull up a loop as if to single crochet, and now I need to change colors. So I'm going to bring in my white yarn, just lay it over your hook, and then finish that single crochet, and that will change colors. So now I need my 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and you want to carry that black yarn that you just finished with, you want to carry that black yarn. So I'm going to work a single crochet into that middle stitch, also working over the top of the black yarn. And because this is the only stitch in white, we need to immediately drop that white yarn, pick up the black yarn, and complete that single crochet. And that will give you a single crochet in white. We have one stitch left. I'm going to drop all of my white yarn here, and I need to work 2 single crochets into that very last stitch. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stitches running across the top. For the next row, we need, again, 2 single crochets in black. We're going to work 3 single crochets in white, ending with 2 single crochets in black, and again we have an increase on each side. So I'm working with my black yarn. I'm going to chain 1, turn, work 2 single crochets right back into that same stitch, and again on that second single crochet I'm going to drop my black yarn, and this time I'm going to leave it hang facing me. Pick up the white yarn and finish that single crochet to change colors. I'm going to put this black yarn right on the top of those stitches so I can work over the top. Into the next 3 stitches we want a single crochet in the white. So 1, 2, and at the end of that third one, drop the white yarn, pick up your black yarn, and finish that single crochet. You want to kind of tug everything as you're working. Into that last stitch we're going to work 2 single crochets. For the next row, we don't have an increase, so I'm going to work 1 single crochet in black, 2 in white, 1 in black, 2 in white, 1 in black. So because this is not an increase row, I can chain 1, turn, and into that very first stitch we're going to work a single crochet. Because we only need 1 black single crochet, I'm going to drop my black yarn, pick up that white yarn, and finish that single crochet, working over the top of my black yarn to carry. I'm going to work 2 single crochets, so single crochet in the next, a single crochet in the next, dropping my white yarn, picking up that black yarn to finish. We've got 2 single crochets in white. I'm going to carry my white yarn, work a single crochet in the next stitch, drop the black yarn and yarn over and finish with that white yarn. Carrying the black now, I'm going to single crochet in the next 2. Before I finish that second one, drop the white yarn, pick up the black to finish, and then a single crochet using the black yarn in that very last stitch. The next row we have no increasing. We're going to work 1 single crochet in black, 1 in white, 3 in black, 1 in white, and 1 in black. As always, we're going to chain 1 to start and turn. We're going to work a single crochet, half of one, stop when you have 2 loops on your hook, drop your black yarn, pick up that white yarn, yarn over and finish that single crochet. Now you may notice you have this loop here, so to kind of hide this little loop where we carried our white yarn up, we want to work under that first. So just put your hook right underneath, go through the next stitch that you're going to work that single crochet into, yarn over and pull back. So you've got 2 loops now. Because we only need 1 white single crochet, I'm going to drop my white yarn, pick up my black yarn, and finish that single crochet. And we have kind of hidden our little loop. I'm going to give that a little tug, not too tight. The next 3 stitches we're going to work with the black yarn. So into the next stitch, make sure you're working over top of that white yarn to carry it. Single crochet into the next, single crochet into the next. Stop when you have 2 loops, drop your black yarn, pick up that white yarn, and finish that single crochet. Into the next we want a single crochet in white, but because we need a black one right away, we're going to drop that white yarn and finish that single crochet with our black yarn, and then work a single crochet right into the next stitch, and that row is done. For the next row, we have an increase. We need 2 single crochets in black, a single crochet in white, 3 in black, 1 in white, finishing with 2 in black. Because this is an increase row, I'm going to chain 1, turn, and I need to work 2 single crochets into that first stitch. So there's 1. Half of the second, I'm going to drop my black yarn, pick up the white to finish that single crochet. The next is a white single crochet here, so I'm going again to hide that little loop that we get from carrying the yarn. I'm going to work under it and into that stitch. Make sure that you work over the top of the yarn that you're not using. You want to carry that yarn across. And now I can pull that yarn up, and because we need 3 single crochets in the black yarn, I'm going to drop my white yarn, pick up that black yarn, complete the single crochet. The next 3 stitches I'm going to work a single crochet, and on the 3rd single crochet I'm dropping my black yarn, picking up the white yarn, finishing that single crochet. We're going to work a single crochet in white, stopping when you have 2 loops on your hook, dropping the white, picking up the black to finish. Now, because this is an increase row, we want to increase that last stitch, so I'm going to work 2 single crochets right into that last stitch. The next row, we again have an increase, so I'm going to increase, work 3 single crochets in black, 1 in white, 3 in black, 1 in white, and ending with 3 in black, remembering that that is an increase at the end. So I'm going to chain 1, turn, work 2 single crochets into that first stitch to increase. So that gives me my 2 single crochets in black. I need 1 more. So on this next one, I'm going to stop when I have 2 loops on my hook, drop my black yarn, pick up the white yarn, and finish that single crochet. I need 1 single crochet in white. So in the next stitch, going under that sort of loop that we created when we carried our yarn and working over the black yarn, going to work half a single crochet, drop the white, pick up the black, and finish that single crochet. A single crochet in the next 3 stitches, working over the top of my white yarn now. And at the end of that 3rd single crochet, dropping my black yarn and picking up the white to finish. I'm going to work a single crochet in white, stopping when I have 2 loops on my hook, dropping the white yarn, picking up the black yarn and finishing that single crochet. I can drop the white yarn, work a single crochet in the next, and 2 single crochets into the last stitch to increase by 1 on that end. And we have something like this. Our next row is not an increase row. We're going to work 2 single crochets in black, 2 in white, 3 in black, 2 in white, finishing with 2 in black with no increasing. Chain 1, turn, work a single crochet in that same stitch, into the next stitch, work half a single crochet, drop the black yarn, pick up your white yarn to finish that single crochet. Into the next stitch, we are going to work a single crochet, working over the top of that black yarn, into the next stitch, a single crochet, drop your white yarn, pick up your black to finish it, carry that white yarn now, work a single crochet in the next 3, 1, 2, half of the 3rd, drop your black yarn, pick up the white to finish, work a single crochet into the next and into the next, stop when you have 2 loops, drop the white, pick up the black to finish that single crochet, and then a single crochet in the last 2 stitches. The next row we have an increase. We're working 3 single crochets in black, 2 in white, 3 in black, 2 in white, 3 in black with an increase on each end. Chain 1, turn, work 2 single crochets in that first stitch so we can increase by 1. A single crochet into the next stitch, stop, pick up your white yarn, drop the black yarn, and use that white yarn to finish. Into the next 2 stitches we want a single crochet in white, and stop after the second single crochet to grab your black yarn to finish. Working over your white yarn now, work a single crochet in the next 3, and half of the 3rd stop, pick up that white yarn to finish. We're carrying our black yarn now, single crochet in white in the next 2. After that second one, drop your white yarn, pick up the black yarn to finish that. A single crochet in the next, and 2 single crochets in the last to increase. The next row is relatively simple. We're not increasing, we're working 2 single crochets in black, working white all the way across until the last 2 where we switch to black. So I'm going to chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, stop, pick up my white yarn and finish that single crochet. Now we want to carry this black yarn all the way across, so make sure it's sitting right on top of your stitches. and I'm going to work a single crochet in white across until the last 2 stitches, which we will then switch to black. There's my last single crochet in white. I'm going to stop, drop the white, pick up the black to finish, and then work a single crochet in the last 2. For the next row, we have 1 single crochet in black, 5 single crochets in white, 1 single crochet in black, 5 in white, and ending with a black single crochet. Chain 1, turn. I'm going to work a single crochet into that first stitch, and now we need to change to the white. And yes, your yarn will get super tangled. Finish that single crochet with the white, and now we need 5 single crochets in the white. I'm going to go under that little loop, working over my black yarn, and work a single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets. On this 5th one, I'm going to work half a single crochet, drop my white yarn, pick up that black yarn to finish, and now I can work my single crochet in the black yarn in the next stitch. Now, since we're just using 1 single crochet here, I'm going to drop the black, pick up the white yarn, and finish with that. In the next 5 stitches, we want a single crochet. On that 5th one, I'm going to work half the single crochet, drop my white yarn, pick up the black yarn to finish, and then work a single crochet in the last stitch. For the next row, we need a single crochet in black, 1 in white, 3 in black, 3 in white, 3 in black, 1 in white, ending with 1 in black. So to start, chain 1, turn. I'm going to work my single crochet right into the first stitch, stop, drop my black yarn, pick up my white yarn, and finish that single crochet. Pull my black yarn a little bit. Now we need a single crochet in the next stitch, working over that black yarn. Stop, drop my white, pick up the black, and finish that single crochet. In the next stitch, a single crochet, working over my white yarn. In the next stitch, a single crochet, and in the next stitch, a single crochet, but stop, and drop your black yarn, pick up the white to finish. So now we've got our 3 black single crochets. I now need 3 white single crochets, so a single crochet in the next 3 in white, working over my black yarn. And on the 3rd one, stop, drop the white yarn. I'm going to pull my black yarn just a little bit and finish that single crochet. In the next stitch, single crochet, I'm working over my white yarn now. In the next stitch, single crochet in black, and in the next stitch, single crochet in black, stopping before you finish that, and drop the black yarn, pick up the white to finish. In the next stitch, working over the black yarn now, a single crochet, stop, drop the white yarn, pick up the black yarn to finish that single crochet, and a single crochet in that last stitch in black. So now we've started his eyes. For our next row, we are going to work a single crochet in black, 2 in white, so a single crochet in the next 2 in white, 3 in black, 1 in white, 3 in black, 2 in white, ending with 1 in black. So again, to start, we chain 1 and turn. I'm going to work a single crochet into that first stitch, stop, drop my black yarn, pick up that white yarn, and finish that single crochet. Tug everything tight. Into the next stitch we want a single crochet, and I'm going to work underneath that little loop there and work into that stitch, working over that black yarn, pull through, and single crochet. In the next stitch, single crochet, but stop, drop your white yarn, pick up the black, and finish. A single crochet working over the white yarn now. In the next 3, stop on the 3rd, and drop your black, pick up the white yarn to finish. In the next stitch, a single crochet using white, drop it, pick up the black yarn to finish. A single crochet in the next 3 using the black yarn, stop before you finish that last single crochet, drop your black yarn, pick up your white yarn to finish. Single crochet in the next, and into the next, stop before you finish that single crochet, drop your white yarn, pick up the black yarn, and then a single crochet in that very last stitch on the end. For the next row, we need a single crochet in black, a single crochet in white in the next 3, 2 in black, 1 in white, 2 in black, 3 in white, ending with 1 in black. So again, chain 1 to start, and turn into that first stitch, work your half a single crochet, picking up that white yarn to finish, a single crochet in the next 3, and I'm working under that little loop there to try to hide it, and over my black yarn, 1, 2, 3, and on that 3rd one we're going to drop the white, pick up the black yarn to finish. In the next 2 stitches we're going to work over our white, working single crochets in the next 2, stop before you finish that second one, drop your black yarn, pick up the white to finish. A single crochet in white in the next. Before you finish, drop your white yarn, pick up the black yarn, and finish with that. In the next 2 stitches, we're going to work over our white yarn, working a single crochet in the next 2, stop before you finish that second one, pick up your white yarn to finish. In the next 3, we're going to work a single crochet in white, working over our black yarn, stop before you finish that 3rd, drop your white yarn, pick up the black yarn to finish, and then work a single crochet in that last stitch. For the next row, we're working 1 single crochet in black, 4 in white, 1 in black, 1 in white, 1 in black, 4 in white, ending 1 in black. So chain 1 and turn, single crochet in black in that very first stitch, stop before you finish it, drop your black yarn, pick up that white yarn, and finish with that. Pull everything snug. In the next 4, we're going to work a single crochet in white. Again, I'm working under that little loop there and over my black yarn. So a single crochet in the next 4. When you are at your 4th, work half that single crochet, drop your white yarn, pick up the black, and finish with that. In the next stitch, single crochet in black, drop the black yarn before you finish it, and finish with that white. In the next stitch, half a single crochet, drop the white yarn, pick up that black yarn to finish, and tug everything snug. In the next stitch, single crochet with the black, and before you finish it, drop that black yarn, pick up the white, and finish with that. In the next 4, we're working just single crochets in white, working over that black yarn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to drop my yarn before I finish that 4th single crochet, pick up the black yarn to finish, and then a single crochet in that last stitch. The next 2 rows are exactly the same. We want 2 single crochets in black, 9 in white, finishing with 2 in black. And that will be the same for the next 2 rows. Chain 1, turn, single crochet in that first stitch, half a single crochet in the second, drop your black yarn, pick up the white yarn to finish that single crochet, tug everything snug, and then work a single crochet in the next 9, working over your black yarn here. And I always like to kind of go under this loop as well. When you've got your 8.5 single crochets, so on the 9th single crochet, drop your white yarn, pick up that black yarn to finish, and then work a single crochet in black in the next 2 stitches. Do that one more time. For the next row, we're at the top here, just a few more rows left. We want a single crochet in black in the next 4, 5 in white, and ending with 4 in black. So we're going to chain 1, turn, work a single crochet in black in the next 4 stitches. On that 4th one, drop the black, pick up the white yarn to finish, and then in the next 5 we're going to work a single crochet in white, working over our black yarn. On that 5th single crochet, drop your white yarn, pick up the black to finish, and you can drop your white yarn on the back. We are done with it, and work a single crochet in black in the next 4. You can go ahead and cut that white yarn, leaving a little bit of a tail so you can weave it in, and that will help you not to get twisted with your white and black yarn as you're working the rest of this. The next 3 rows we are going to decrease 1 on each side. So the next row we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work a single crochet 2 together. So put your hook in that first stitch, draw up a loop, put your hook in the next stitch, draw up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull back through all 3. Work across until the last 2 stitches. So just single crochet in every stitch until you get to the last 2. When you're at the last 2 stitches, do the same thing. Put your hook in, bring up a loop, put your hook into the last stitch, draw up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull back through all 3, and you have decreased. For the next row, same thing, chain 1, turn, decrease over the next 2 stitches, work across until the last 2 stitches, and then decrease on that end as well. One more row, chain 1, do the same thing, decrease on each side. When you're at the end, remember to decrease. And now you can fasten off. And that is how you make a Ghostface applique using single crochets. These are wonderful to use as patches, to sew on coats or bags or hats or anything you can think of. You may, because it's graph work, you may have one side that looks a little better than the other. So pick the side that you like best to use for the front. I just love how cute these come out. It doesn't take very much time, and it's a great way to practice some graph reading and color work in single crochet. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.